Nienburg. 9. Okay, I think we're set up. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. So we're a one location miner here, rural actually, in sort of northwest Germany. And we're known as Nienburg. So these are the questions for today. Are we going to be poor? Nine! Is chat going to gaslight me? 9! Are we going to have fun? 9! No fun. I'm just kidding. October, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas. Hey, Thrace. Merry Christmas, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, I have a plan for today, guys. In the spirit of I forgot his name. For one of my commenters, I would recognize if I see it. No sound? Do we not have sound, chat? Let's see. It looks like we have sound. No, we have sound. It must be on his end. 1 second. Merry Christmas, Fuzz. Hey, Meg. We are going to be playing Very Tall. And I have a plan. So these are the rules, basically. The soft rules, not hard, not locked in rules. This is the plan. What we're going to do is, providing that we can, we're only going to own our capital and an adjacent ring of locations. And the reason I say that is because I want the control really high. Now, if you look at that adjacent ring, which would look like this, would there or could there be cities? Boom. Yes. Bremen. See this? Boom. Yes. Onsbrook. Okay, now cities have extra control. Towns, rather. And they also have temples. Meaning, I'd be willing to own them as well. Okay? And then, you know, we could always potentially make a town or a city on the outskirts as well. With that being said, my plan is to release subjects in all the surrounding areas, okay? And that way we're going to be a very small, high-control nation, and what I want to do is just build. I want to be rich, I want to build tall. I want all RNGOs full, I want buildings full. Every building max. And we're just going to see how it goes, okay? So I'm not even going to have the intention to go wide. We don't even need to worry about centralization. I don't want to have any low control provinces at all. That's pretty much it, okay? But we're Nienburg. And that's what's important. We're Nienburg. Let's go. Merry Christmas, guys. Felix, Merry Christmas. I drank too much eggnog? We don't do eggnog. Well, I don't know about New Zealand, but I've only ever seen eggnog on TV. Like, I have had it, don't get me wrong. I don't know why I said I've only ever seen it on TV. It's just, what the hell? Did it unpause? I think the game unpaused, boys. Okay. Let's see. 18-year-old ruler seems good. 27-year-old older brother, ruler in the county of Hoya. It's just north of us, isn't it? Okay, we gotta get married. To make El Baby O. Now, marriage, Mecklenburg looks like a good distance. Like, we bought a Nienburg. Let's do the Meckley boy. Marry him. Yes, they tank centralism. That's why, specifically, Acturbo, I said we're only going to own provinces right next door. Because our proximity through land will not be as good. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so we are in the Lubeck trading node. So our migration, it's all Catholic. It should be beast. Beast mode migration. We're going to be sitting on encourage migration. That's going to be really important. We have almost 40k in one location, by the way. Damn. But it is a rural location. And then it's got to be value changes, right? Let's see here. I think consolatory as per usual. It's on 0. Seems good. Pretty standard stuff. Got another diplomat. Okay, Hoya is right here. So this is my brother rules here? He does. Interesting. Still balance. Hey Bloody, what's up dude? Merry Christmas. Okay. Apparently we're in the green, but is that real? So what's the first date that you can... 1st of May that you can declare war? It looks like we've got more regulars than him. Let's see how we go. I plan to play fast, but... rival to the south. 1st of May, we can declare war, game says. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy's so far away, though. We can win this. That's the one. Okay, we're gonna no CB. We can win this. So, no CBing is gonna cost me 43. With great relations as well. Jeez, that's expensive. What if I no CB this one then? Who's he allied to? Pretty much the same. Okay. We also need to hire people, that's my fault, and do the estates. So we don't mind so much about decentralization then, do we? Which is different. Cool. Ah, migration. We have to make sure that migration is on for peasants. That's like allow peasants to migrate. That's like a core important thing. We don't own any burgers. Nobility is the strongest. I want to add stuff here, but we got to be careful. Nobility's about to get mad at me. This is rural migration for our capital and free subjects. Okay. Okay, I'm about happy with that. Alright, let's do this first war. Let's go. We're gonna no CB. You know what? I should have rivaled him. It's my fault. Damn it. It's not the first time I've done that. Recruit all levies! Any prep before the Black Plague? Black Plague's probably going to own us. I don't know what to do about it. Do you have recommendations? How does he raise the levies the day before me? Uh-oh. Oh. 90. Uh-oh. We're not balanced. Gosh darn it, guys. I got a bad feeling. When's the other one going to reinforce is kind of the question. Okay, we're owning him. Good. Do I have enough? I do. Military tactics will help. Small-scale battles are weird. Small-scale wars, I guess. So, it's Christmas Day for a lot of you guys, isn't it? Because I'm here in New Zealand. It's crazy. Okay, nice. We got him. He got godded, godified, godification. Let's go. Okay. Now, diplomacy. Somebody could attack us. Mickley boy, improve of him. We raw married him. So. Okay, use bloody advisors, dude. These don't seem like the best advisors, I'm not gonna lie, unless we're doing a mill option. And we're okay. Just turn the speed up. 100 Years War begins. Okay, now if I, according to my calculation, that's the perfect location for a vassal. Because he will also have adjacent provinces. How about that? So we would border that, and then that would border him, his capital, if you see what I'm saying? So, can I vassalize him? I can. How's our AE doing? It's acceptable. Well, that's a good no CB. Now we will let our AE improve. And our stability, for that matter. We're coping just fine with the AE. Now what I'm interested in is, do I have direct control over my brother now? Because he was in Hoya, and he's part of our royal family. Let's see. Not here. I'll go to month. Can I click on him? Dunno. Let's go to month to update. That might work. That would be interesting. Hey, hello. What's up, dude? Merry Christmas to yourself. Hope you have a good one. Nice. Okay. Diplomacy. We gotta make diplomacy at all costs, I would say. So some random doesn't attack us. Okay, so in the meantime, we'll just... This could deter people. Boom. My older brother just became my heir because we don't have a kid. He did join the family, guys. Awesome. No way. There's no woman for him to marry? we're gonna have to marry a lowborn. He's already 27, so... Okay, now hopefully this guy's not actually going to be our heir, because I could appoint him as a cabinet member, because this character sucks. Now this is the other cool thing, guys, about our playstyle here, is that if we integrate... That should be fast. Oh yeah, 2 years, 2 years. Just taking the one location. Nice. So control's gonna be like 80, that's what we want. Oh yeah. Utrecht. Sweet. We should be safe now. From randomly dying, I would say. Okay, so in this area, we know CB, guys, but like my antagonism can come down, and I guess we can use parliamentary debate CB. But I just feel good because you know, we jumped on them while they weren't too strong for diplomacy, and now our antagonism's going down, so we can play a bit faster now. Oh, it's because I didn't have a free diplomat? No! That could be my fault. It's all good. It just meant that we could potentially ally some of these guys more easily. Like, Mecklenburg's 12 away, but is a bit stronger. But I'm happy. Utrecht randomly asked for our alliance, guys. That's good. I'm happy. Let's not worry about it. Okay, now this economy, though. I'm paying too much for Diplo. How can we make some more money? Obviously, court expenses go away. Alright, fine. I'll turn stab down. I want to boost RNG up. Now, I'm going to make the prediction that we're going to make a town in our capital one way or another, right? And so, I'm not going to build the RNGO up to half of what it could be. The max. Boom, it just hit 10 because the population's growing so massively. Hundreds a month. So 5 is like our max in my mind. Why are there so many wars, guys? Let me see. We should get a pop-up if we had a CB from my subject, right? Does the AI know CB? Is that a thing that they do? Uh-oh. Getting called in against Holland. Maybe Utrecht was not beneficial after all. Uh-oh. He dead. Okay, I won't do that. Oh no. We're cooked. Yeah, we're blurple Germany, it's true. Okay, let's ally random for now. Let's switch. They do know CB? Pay for less court. Okay, if I start spamming Profess Trust here, we should be able to pull Mecklenburg, right? Diplomatic endeavors. How strong is Mecklenburg? 2,500. Pretty strong. But as you can see, some of our immediate neighbors are even stronger. What about, looks like Hesse. Looks like Hesse borders Brunswick. Son is born. Lovely. My brother and... So we got 2 male producing, right? Right now. In theory. Except, you know what I mean. He's the only one producing right now. But they're married. Okay, Lundberg's fighting a war. That makes me feel more comfortable. His eyes aren't on me so much. So I'll work on Hesse. Just trying to grab things that are like kind of realistic. Not unrealistic. I think if we max relations there, that's doable. Let's go back to migration. Okay, I'd love to just sit back and chill, but I gotta make sure we're safe, you know? Okay, we're making some money. And let's try to save up for this RNGO. But what I will do, even though in this case it's obvious, I'll just check the RNGO builder to make sure that this is the better one, which it is. What made me pick Nienburg? So the perfect... What we're doing today is I'm going to play really tall, but I'm only going to take adjacent local regions around the capital. Unless they're a town. Like, do you see how that's 2 away? Well, Bremen's also a town. So it will have more control being a town, and you can fund a temple, which basically it gives it more control. So it's further away, but it will have more control. So my plan is to have a small, very high control nation, which we're going to build up to the absolute zenith. I'm doing it deliberately that way to learn. So I want to have every burgers building max, everything, like build up and up and up and up and up tall. And we're going to have subjects on the outskirts to blob ourselves up a little bit. That's the plan. I just picked Nienburg because I like their location. They seem like just a normie. Nothing crazy. They don't have like the crazy issues with Theodora, different religions in their group and so on. And we're just proving to ourselves that it's possible. I gotta learn, like, the economics in this game, so I didn't feel like playing a big nation, but I want to build up and make money, because every game we play, it's like, it's so difficult, dude, to actually prosper. And then we're gonna go from there. I'm assuming this is gonna work correctly. So then we're gonna go from there in terms of when we want to make decisions next time. Martial Society has to go. We want to know what we can flex. Because it seems like it's kind of disappointing, but I think I'm right, guys. If you were playing as Hungary, you should just release the outskirts as subjects. Which is kind of sad to me. But I think that's the game. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. I'm going to change this either way. That actually gives us 10 crown land, but it costs me 12 stability. That wouldn't pass the thing through anyway. Yep, we're past Christmas. It's Boxing Day here. DJ Jones. I had a great one. Thank you, dude. I hope you had a good one too. Okay, sorry, I feel like I'm blanking on something. We're not, right? This guy's integrated. Very good. Okay, now, what we can do, if we wish, spend 5 on a better advisor, and change society values. And get up to 50 consolatory right now. What I can do is I can increase control here. So it goes up to 77.6 right now. Not bad. I'd like it to get a bit higher. I guess land? Land would get it a bit higher, right? If we jam land. Okay, is there a way to just check your antagonism in a pinch, guys? Got 8.5 with our neighbors right now. Oh, 21. Okay, so if we were going to do more of the same... gotta be careful. But it's more difficult than ever, though. Look at this. So, Essie... Nice, he's ready to go. Okay, can we upgrade our diplomacy? Let's see. That's about all we're going to get, guys. I think we should abandon the noobs then. So we've got Mecklenburg and Hesse. We need more Diplo capacity. And next war, I'd like to release another vassal, so... Okay. Perfect. Making more money that way. Okay, so we're fully integrated, guys. We got 66k already. I'm worried about the plague ravaging us. What is a war then? Does Hesse help? I mean, this doesn't seem that unachievable. He's so far away again. Okay, I reckon we could... Wait, Hesse has no troops. Uh-oh. He already lost a war somewhere. What the hell? Yeah, that makes me scared. I mean, what's the likelihood that we just get cooked and die? Has Bohemia chunked like crazy? Oh no. Are we gonna have Bohemia breathing down our neck, guys? I guess if we sit around with nothing to do, we should be improving with them, eh? Okay, so I'm improving my subject to my allies right now. That's fine. I guess we could check if you can make a CB, which you can't. Okay. But this is low-key winnable. I'd have to beat that. Let's see if we grow faster than him, and I'll consider no CBing them again if we just sit back and chill for a while. We still have antagonism, so... I do kind of wish we were... Nice, I'll turn diplomats down even more. I kind of wish that we, our balance was slightly better. Because I want to boost our NGO. $261 migration. I mean, that should... Also, my control improving. These are two things that... should just generate us some income over time. A small amount, in theory. Let's see if we can get up to 0.5. On income, I mean. Nice, 7 stabilic. I'm playing Weimar into Saxony. I'm already number 50th in power. Same. No, we started like 1200. Extremely weak nation. It's definitely possible to play wide-ish tool in HRE since everything is so populous and developed. Ooh. Well, let's just start off where I'm an OPM here, right? Okay. Clay, let's go. Maybe next month. So, 0.5 this month, guys. We made 0.5. Let's go. The economy is growing nice. How are the levies doing? I'm wondering about an OCB here. Oh, his friends are gone. Surely 12 versus 10. Nope, he's got a friend. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Oof. What if we lost it somehow? That would be the mission. I mean, that's another stab hit, guys. But I feel like the sooner we grab that, the sooner we'd be doing better, personally. Hmm. We still have some antagonism, but not much. No, it's definitely manageable. He's so vulnerable right now. YOLO. I have my subjects as well, remember. Alright, stability's in bad shape, aggressive expansion's in bad shape. Let's relax after this. Wait, I didn't even realize he took that. Okay. Alright, so right now, I would take this for myself, and I'd feed those to my subject, okay? However, is that realistic? I don't know. Maybe the AE is too much. I'm happy to just take, like, a province. I don't mind. But let's see if we can win. Oh, man. See, this is the issue. Okay. What we're going to want to do... This is fake news, bro. Why? I'm going to approve of anybody who... Forget our allies. What happened, man? Forget my subjects. That was just the no CB. Let alone the land I'm going to take. Uh-oh. They're so much more mad than I thought they would be. Okay, I'm going to improve with neighbors, so let's pay for Diplo to get our antagonism down. Let's just get our morale up. Nice, we're actually balanced. Let's freaking go. We lose a few hundred population to do that, but hey, that's like about a month worth of migration. Easy victory. Okay, so I've got a feeling I'm only going to be able to take a little bit here, guys, without getting owned by a coalition. We'll see. But a little bit is a lot to us. Where's the map mode located? Do you know? Is it in military? Is it in diplomacy? Thank you. It's a good map mode, thanks. Okay, so these guys out here dislike me more. Good to know, good to know. Let's approve of them. Let's put attach on, that's fine, now that he's on top of me. Alright, let's see about the peace deal. So it's over 50, right? Okay, let's just let that guy live. Oh, it's tempting to get it while I can. What if we hang out at peace for a little bit? So where's Pattleborn around here, chat? So Utrecht just died to Holland, eh? That's crazy. Paderborn should be like right here, I thought. We're basically in Brunswick in EU4. He's like right here, right? I don't know. Could search him. Okay, let's keep pushing this war. That's fine. I don't have a diplomat to issue on anybody anyways. Let's go occupy this. I think taking all three is worth it. Think about how costly it is to actually no CB, you know, or it's every 5 years to get a Catholic CB. Found them. Let's approve of that. Nice. They are cooked, so somebody else could join the war. I guess we gotta watch that. Let's look at the peace deal. Bremer, Paderborn, Munster. The guy at the top has a truce with us. Okay. We're gonna sit on this war for a minute then, eh? That didn't do anything to the economy. So this is our son, our heir. I hope he rolls a good trait, please. That would make things really convenient. Diplo and admin. Not bad. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous, guys. I just want to keep the speed down in case people can ally throughout the war in this game. It's really irritating. 2 diplomats, that's really convenient. So we're going to whack that there. And where's the other one? Similar name to Bremen. Okay, this has to be administrative, right? Obviously, for playing tall. Just has to be. I swear administrative is the best, bro. You like mill? Green Forest Bear? I like mill too. I think mill's best. No, proximity cost. No, we're taking admin. No, it's for this playstyle. We always end up taking admin, but it's okay. I'm a fan of mill too, Green Forest Bear, but I need to build confidence and understand the game and do better, okay? Because every single time I ever play the game, we only do worse and worse and worse as the game goes on. In terms of managing the economy, expenses outweigh my financial growth, and that's the main thing I'm trying to do, is like really snowball the economy from a small nation to the absolute best of my ability, so that, you know, we know, okay, if we're deviating in some way, I'm hyper aware of that, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm improving with them all, right? Or maybe not him. Now we're improving with them all. Okay. Now, let's get a diplomat and just... Maybe that's enough. Literally, it takes like 3 more months. Can you peace out with no diplomat? You can. It's only Onsbrook. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's annex them and just keep improving with them. Alright, let's see what's up. So... This... recovery, our province. Uh-oh. Why do I have 2 subjects, chat? Why do I have 2 subjects? Something's wrong. County of Lip. That's release subject? What the frick? I took those. I annexed them, no? Is that a bug? It says it's my control. It's a bug, I think. I think it's a bug. Okay, just let the month end. Hey, Banner Baxter. Merry Christmas to yourself as well. Yeah, it was a bug. He had a subject, and yeah, it is what it is. No worries. Okay, Diplo capacity is like 0. I am allied to Mecklenburg right now, right? I am. I need to build diplomacy somewhere, guys. I'm slightly scared that we get attacked. That would be really lame. Spam levies. Okay. This guy did his job. You're going to integrate. Which should be really fast, we hope. 5 years. Is it population? Oh, damn. The population's thick here. 40k. Okay, 5 years for that one. A little bit longer. It's alright. He's already got the beeswax up to 4. Guy built a monastery already. So I wonder about turning the monastery off. To our only building. I think I will. I'll turn it back on later when we're rich, okay? But that, obviously, the conversion benefit. You know, let's treat it, let's have some respect, guys. We got to treat ourselves like we're the Irish. We can't afford this stuff, even though we probably can, to be more economical. Pop conversion speed is not good. Irrelevant. So it's the, it costs food and a small upkeep. Maybe that's why you lose money. Maybe there's not an upkeep to the building, but no, there is, right? It's like, it's the input methods. I don't know. Anyway, for max clergy loyalty, that can wait. We'll turn it back on later. Is that real? This economy, is that real? Probably not, is my guess. No, 0 this month. Okay, you're going to... Oh, remember, chat, we can actually sell. That's something I always forget. Let's see if he has any money to buy the location. Any at all. No, that's okay. Just checking. Okay, that's something we can always check in the future. Alright, so that's me, chat. That's us. We've got 2 neighboring regions. Now, I did at first, I was like, oh, I want to unify my whole province, but no. See, those are 2 separate provinces, East Westphalia and Middle Weser. That's fine. As long as it's nearby my capital, it's already got 48 uncored, 48 max control. Look at that, 83. Feels good. So, speaking of which, my control should be growing in 2 provinces. We're migrating people in. So the economy should just go up and up, right? Wait, coalition? He's the only one that can join, though, right? That shouldn't be real. Should not be real. And now my subject is integrating this. Yep. Good job. There's another thing to consider, right? Which is the rivers. Proximity through river. Maybe I could be compelled to be larger in certain areas because of that, but we got to get that economic snowball going, so let's max legitimacy, just get that maxed. Plus 20 relations to every neighboring country, I like that. Of course they are, Benna. They're doing it because, you know, people want to... What is this? Migration. Why are we... Okay. Okay, it didn't tell me what that event's doing. So that was the German migration mechanic, I think, right? Some of our population left, I think, because, you know, we just took the province. The average prosperity is low and stuff. Like, what can you do? Who cares? I think we're fine. People want to be able to conquer the world and stuff like that, dude. That's why they're focusing on new nations, because it's like a new game. They're focusing on powerful nations, rather, I meant. So pushing the limits of the game, that's fine. I'm just doing my own thing. They can innovate a little bit. What's the most optimal thing to do? And it's the stupid patches, guys. The patches just swing everything dramatically and change the play style. So we only have, it doesn't give me a notification when my brother has a kid, but I've only got 1 kid. Come on, dude. Okay, so he's on 2. Good job. Come on, keep pumping, guy. You're 24, you got plenty of time. Keep pumping. We bring out the baby-making Gatling guns. That's what we need. The baby Gatling guns. Okay, I'm so greedy, I'm looking around, but our AE is still really high. So let's get down. Okay, so I moved my society value guy to... Damn, Consolidatory is pretty nice here. To coring, but it's still going up. Okay, we could aim... Imagine we put... I don't know about Bohemia. He's so war active and stuff, but we should be looking at, like, Brabant or something. A powerful guy to make us feel safe. Or relatively powerful. Am I liking the game better than EU4? Borderline, yes, but that's only because EU4 is like extremely old, and I have like almost 20,000 hours played in the game. EU4 is probably a better game, I would say, but they're very different. Deploy capacity, that's very important for us. Okay, so we're on trade capacity. Am I making any trade income? Well, that would probably give me one, I assume. So I'll finish the tech. I think it will. We've already started it. Institution, that's fine. Okay. Alright, what's going to be wise for us? Military is going to be important. No CB war score. Food and RNGO size. We want that parliamentary debate to make a city in our capital, dude. Stability. Don't need the religious war CB. Subject stuff. Definitely. Proximity. Okay, nice. That's from admin focus. Yep, at this rate, we'll be working towards another RNGO soon. That looks like food for me, guys. Well, I could release a subject up there, but actually it's not that important to go that way. We would want, for me, I'd want this war, which is Brunswick. We need help. Guys, my allies are so weak. My allies are so weak. Every time I look at my allies, they have no troops at all. Stress me out, game. Maybe I should take that temporarily then. How strong is Frisia? Bro, everybody's so weak. Okay, fine. I'm gonna ally that. So I'm actually scared. Let people rebuild. I gotta look out for promote urbanization, guys. Like, we want to pass that at all costs, assuming it's our capital. Every time we want to look, because that saves us a lot of money, right? Man, I need to get the, the commoners in the parliament. It's another thing we have to do. So normally, I'd be going for centralization here, guys, but it does not matter as much. So I think actually food production is good. But, I mean, efficiency of the cabinet is a nice one. Let's see here. Aristocratic court, I don't want. And there's nothing wrong with actual crown land. Which is only 28 right now. Keep that growing. So, my brother's no longer my heir, right? Yeah, he's not. He's not. Okay. Meaning, I could give him a job, and he won't come out of it. He's got a job here. We could go head of cabinet. That's fine. He's 34, but it's worth it. I think it was 6 ducats, but that will give us crown land and make his job better. Integration is 3 years away. Yeah, there's one of these is commoners in the parliament, and we need to own a town to have burgers. But that will make parliamentary debates easier. I'm going to add the commoners to the parliament. Yes, and it gives us free subjects as well. Worth it! If you're doing food production maximization, it might be best to build and maximize granaries where you can. It's not my intention. I do have wheat and beeswax. I don't know if beeswax is food. I mean, it kind of is in real life. Like, you can eat honey and you can even eat the beeswax low-key, but it's not, like, the best thing to eat. Anyway, the point is, it's just a benefit, dude. My stab's in terrible shape. Nice. Son is born. I'm going to have to pay for more stability. It's just those no CBs, we're not catching up. It's okay. The economy is just growing and growing. Like, I could be increasing control right now, but... Ooh, culture is another thing. Culture should... Ooh. Culture should just be promote anything German, right? Surely. And then we don't need to worry about it too much in this area. We survived the, like, coalition antagonism, that's good, but my subjects are all weak. Sorry, my allies are all weak. Look at them. Essie's recovering. I don't understand the Hansa in this game. It's like a nation that doesn't exist. Okay. Let's look really closely at a CB next time we get a parliamentary debate. And I do want to break that guy's alliance to the north of me eventually. Nice. I hope our royal family grows and prospers nicely. Wait, a CB? Claim throne CB. Take capital. Does he have a fort? Got 3,000, guys. No friends. I mean, the idea, I allied Mecklenburg because he borders them. Mecklenburg should, I don't know why they're so cooked. This CB... Taking land is increased cost, but we should still be able to do it, right? I want these two because they border my capital, guys. I wonder, can I specifically ally people that border him? Brandenburg, we do ally him, he's currently getting cooked. It's not going to happen, is it? What about Hamburg? Hamburg has 1,000. 600. I mean, obviously, Brandenburg, 2k. These guys are guys who would potentially join, right? That's why I'm looking at them. 1,500. Alright, let's do an improve here. Too many relations. They can hire mercenaries against you. Yeah, he's only getting stronger, dramatically getting stronger, and Brunswick joins now. There's no way we'd join that war. I was just checking because we got a CB. It's okay. Frisian Patriots and... Uh-oh, the culture's an issue. I need to promote some of these Germanic dudes when we get prestige is required to promote. The economy's booming, guys. We're turning our expenses up. That's just migration and control increasing. Yes! Children are doing well. I can't lose pop satisfaction. Yeah, this is the cool thing, guys. We got 113k, while in, what, next year? That is fully integrated? I love playing OPMs, guys. The Little Nations is fun. 1 ducat? Oh my gosh. We're so rich. We're snowballing. It's so difficult to get CVs against Catholics, but we know that. Now, I assume the institution spread is better, by the way, but how good? There's definitely some nearby already. It's good to see. We're only 13 years in. Our NGO builder says Hoya is better than our capital, and its control is only 53. It's got plenty to improve still. Uh-oh. I might have to decline this war. Munster's not a complete pushover. Let's ally that. I just want to get stronger than our neighbors, guys, so we're not at risk of just dying. I don't think this is the most enjoyable gameplay loop. Just worrying about getting attacked, but it's okay. So Frizia's getting wrecked. Holland's taking over everything, dude. Sheesh. What a beast. Okay, we gotta break this alliance. This is us. Hesse. Who... Yeah, these two aren't that weak. Maybe we're comfortable. I think Lundberg has like 3k plus, and so does Brunswick. In fact, he had 4k. That's intimidating. Oh yeah, that's intimidating, these two. They have almost 10k between them. Gambula, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for using that on me. Gambula, you're a beast. You are a beast. Like, I've got 2 allies right now, or a third puny one. No, just 2. And our Diplo capacity, like, I can't do much more than that, guys, so let's just hopefully they can recover more and more. I'm building up, and they recover, hopefully. Uh-oh. Nobles are hella mad. What's the advantage of Nienburg over other German OPMs? Is it just particularly small? Like Kane or Theodoro? Yeah, it's small, and also we can say 9! 9! 9! 9! Okay, because we're Nienburg. Okay, so that's the other advantage. Oh no, the Black Death! We got 113k going in. Military. Everybody likes to say 9. I wish I could play the game sometimes, dude. I wish it was just instinctive. I'm trying to... Yeah, I can't do it. It's there. That's what I was looking at. Alright, we'll pay stability that we do not have. Okay, migration off. Migration off. Turn migration off. Turn migration off. Use the cabinet leader, he'll be the best, and then you can integrate, that's fine. October this year, we integrate his ass. Development in Hoya, that's good. I swear that was higher than 70 when I looked at it once. I wonder what changed. Is it... No, decentralization doesn't take your proximity down or anything. Not sure. But we do have a tech coming for 5 proximity cost, and we can build roads, right? Those are 2 options. To boost once we're juiced up. Emperor dies. I wish there was something that was really obvious with, like, elections of the Empire, guys. I guess I'm just dumb and bad. Even the map mode doesn't do jack for me, I swear. I mean, it's got to be Bohemia, right? No. He might be getting... I think there's an election happening right now, because he just died. Here it is. Beautiful. So while we're not migrating, I could develop. I'm not migrating because of the plague right now. Yep. I'm going to develop. It's fine. You can't have 2 on societal values. Okay, I can almost RNGO again. We gotta use more diplomats. They're idling like crazy. So Brabant, 35 reasons. Okay. Let's start improving with some of the more big guns nearby. Or big guns relative to us. I could also, dude, we could have been inviting settlers. I forgot. So probably our allies. Let's curry with them. But I don't want to do that during the plague, so we'll do that afterwards. Okay, I think our family is pretty prosperous here. Lots of characters. Gifted. What a beast. I actually want him to be on balance then. But if only he was like an heir. I don't have anybody focusing on admin. Let's give him admin. Oh, join thing isn't available yet. We should look out to join a chivalrous order when it becomes available. I'm not sure if we get a notification for that. Okay, this is our second RNGO, guys. I'm hoping we're snowballing. The control can improve even a little bit more there. That's by far our best spot. I have no idea how much the Black Plague is going to claim lives in our country. It's always a depressing thing. Getting spammed with negative events pretty severely. Is that really 1.2? I do actually feel like the AE is probably... Wow, it is. It is. Damn. We are building. We are, believe it or not. Okay, no antagonism, by the way. Our AE's gone. I guess... As we make more money, I could just buy stability, but we haven't... We're literally... The only thing that the no-CB is costing me right now is stability. Like, we're losing faster than we're gaining. But there's a lot of war nearby. Yeah, it's economic snowball from expanding. I've got no AE. It makes me want to do something. I mean, that looks almost winnable, guys, because if we beat him... Nah, I'm not a fan of that move, though. Expanding east is the most He's cooked! Nienburg got cooked, okay. Wait, that's not even a no CB. It says 100% increased cost, but... Okay, we got a really good in here. These guys were breathing down our neck, a big threat to us as well, so... Yeah, you can take. It's just double the cost. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. That's 2 more that border us. Let's see how much work we can do here. I actually had a CB there, boys. Claim throne feels good. Okay, if we're not no CBing... If we are not no CBing, stability will grow faster. These occupations are a little bit of a problem. I think we're gonna have to... He's on 0. Alright. We just have to wait to pick up the pieces. So we could speed 5 it. Let's not take occupations. Let's just speed 5 it. I'll look at the royal family here in a moment. We started with 1 dude, and it's looking good. His brother was in Hoya to the north, which we no CB'd, and he joined up. We've produced 3, 2 boys, and then 4. Looks like 1 boy over here. Okay. It's doing pretty well, but he is getting older, 39. Pretty good 2nd generation coming in. Your stream description says Theodoro? I guess I didn't change the title. Frick, my bad. The plague just arrived. I didn't change the title on Twitch and stuff, eh? Sorry. It's an old habit, die hard. Yeah, I didn't do that on Kick either. Damn it! Okay, give me a second. So the software that I've streamed on for the last the entire time that I've streamed, you hit go live and you put in the stream information you want, the title, the game tag, etc. And ever since I started multi-streaming, which is when I basically around E5 coming out this area, I've been using different software to multi-stream. And it just basically sucks at that. In fact, it doesn't do it at all. And so I'm fixing it right now on the fly. Sorry about that. Basically, I have to go to the website, each individual website, and put in the information while I'm offline, and then hit go live, and then it should be good. And I just blanked on it today, so I apologize. But thank you for letting me know. So that should be better, at least live, but the VOD is going to be ruined and say Theodora. Oh well, doesn't matter. No worries. Consolatory cabinet not working? I believe it is. It's... Oh, no, you're right. You're right. That's because I just went to war. So when you go to war, your consolatory gets worse. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, thank you. We can switch that in the meantime. Appreciate that, dude. You got my back. He was not being efficient in the meantime. Let's go to free subjects. That will give us some prosperity. Playing tall. The plague just arrived. I hope it's always depressing. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's see how bad it hits us. I don't mind losing a decent portion, you know, because you can't do anything about it, but... Just be merciful. Okay, yeah, it's gonna hit us hard. It's gonna hit us hard. Okay, this guy looks like he's about to be separately pierced. Let's turn the speed down. It's another 4K. So we've lost about over 10,000, I think, right now. Now, I might not need to take this guy's capital. 10K. Oh my gosh, guys. We're gonna get cooked up by the plague. We're gonna get cooked. Alright. We just gotta build up the pieces. There's not as many important law changes. What if I got another CB against Brunswick? I think we should. Let's get a CB against Brunswick while we can. He doesn't look that strong right now. So we're creating a nice little nation around us. At this rate. Starting from a one location miner. Gosh, the plague is just brutal though. It's literally going to be like a fourth of our nation. Oh well. You do grow quickly. Okay, what we can do is actually manually siege these. And just not siege his capital. I say a fourth, it's literally... it's gonna be like half our nation, guys, for real. Like, half of us died. Oh well. We were really high pop compared to, like, nations we've been playing. I forget the rules. If you occupy this stuff... Can you take it inside of... You can. Okay. I want another subject right here. That's fine. Let's take this one so we can take that. Cool. Parliamentary claims on Brunswick. I plan to declare this war. Okay. Let's get some money. I get all of that, right? I should do 33. I think your subjects might take money from you guys in this game. 33. We got it. Cool. They don't. That's confirmed. Okay. Now these two border me. If I release one in Harburg, a vassal, I'm going to hand those two off to him. Like, keep his control good as well. Okay. And while we're not migrating, it's perfect time to integrate. Now, these are 2 this time, which is going to take longer. 5 years. Pretty good. Just boost our consolatory up while we're at peace, get it to 51. Okay, and we're going to do Brunswick. We're going to do Brunswick here in a moment. Oh no! My heir died at 30. My ruler died at 30. Young death, no. 10 years old. I have no idea what his stats are going to be. She's bad in the meantime. Okay, that's not good. What can you do? Frick. Royal family was doing so well. Alright, it says population's growing, so guys, we've got plus like 30. Okay, I think it's because we took the provinces. Hold up. Let's see how the plague is. Guys, this plague, that's probably normal in Germany, is it? Like, I'm pretty sure like 50% of the people died to the plague. That's crazy, bro. Bruv. That's crazy, bruv. We did. I'm gonna do more RNG, yeah? We gotta build up, boys. What's the deal with these fiefdoms? How are they beneficial? It's just a form of a subject. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a vassal, dude. It's no different from a vassal. The real answer to that question is that your royal family lives in the fiefdom. Guys, we're way over our diplo because my diplo capacity. It always fluctuates a lot because my royal has bad diplo. But I mean, it can't be real. It's fake. Let's give it a month or so. We've had fake ones before. Okay, plague is still hitting us, but not so bad. So I released a vassal once. I think it's a bug, and I lost every single character that exists in my nation, and they all moved to my vassal. Okay, and that's why I don't release vassals anymore. I just only release fiefdoms. And it was on this patch that happened. But they're very, very similar. Nah, bro. What do I do about diplo capacity, guys? Am I just supposed to have one ally? Yes, he's weak anyway. Alright, bye-bye. His army got ripped by something. Oh my gosh, Munster got ripped by something. Guys. We're not allowed allies that actually... Oh my gosh. What the hell, dude? We have no allies. I'm scared. Like this, we're not strong, guys. We're not strong after the plague. I'm improving with sort of powerful nations, but... Yeah, let's improve with Brandenburg. I can't realistically pull them. I basically have no allies right now. That's not a good feeling. And the stupid game says we're over capacity. Yeah, it's my ass, man. Stupid game. I don't get it, bro. There's no way I'm over capacity. Why did this subject cost, like, look at this, bro. 5.5. With 2 little subjects. Game's cooked, man. It's just literally... Oh, this game. Open and close the game. Game's buggy piece of crap, bro. I have no allies. Damn it. It cost me a lot, right? It's cost me like 15% crown land, like that alone, to be so far over. But I literally have no allies. Ugh, this game. What means tall? Okay, it's an old expression. So in a game like this, people, in theory, you try to blob out and conquer the world and paint the map. So tall means building up, not wide. Does that make sense? And that means not really expanding that much, okay? Now I know, considering we started as a one-location miner, it looks like... Nah, look, that went up dramatically just by opening and closing the game. I thought it would go up by month end, but it didn't. But opening and closing the game helped a lot. This is fake, bro. Anyway, the only thing I can do is max. Guys, I have no allies. This is cursed. And we're, like, over. That's so dumb. As if we're over. It's not real. Game doesn't know if it's coming or going, dude. Okay, let's integrate. Plague's gone. I'm happy to switch back to migration. There's a government reform I can use for Diplocap. There's also the game cannot suck ass. and my 2 little vassals cost me 5.4. That's also an option. It can not just completely suck randomly. I don't know what it is that's doing it, but this is not real, guys. It's not real. I mean, I know that your ruler's Diplo here does Diplo capacity. This is when this problem originated. What? Bro, this game is cursed, man. This game is extremely, extremely, extremely cursed. I'm pretty sure she's not our ruler because of a bug. I think that's what it is. So I have 0 Diplo capacity. I'm pretty sure the game doesn't realize she's our ruler. So these are all, we're on 0, 0, 0 right now. That's why we're having a problem. I can't, it's a bug, guys. I can't do anything about it. We gotta wait 4 years until he comes of age. Hey, Odie Joker, what's up, dude? Monk's back at work? This isn't very much work, is it? It's cool. We're chilling. Yeah, it feels like work when the game sucks ass and I get mad. I don't think we can really survive. We're probably gonna die, and it's very upsetting. It's no fault of my own. We're kind of just praying right now for the next 4 years, guys. We're over Diplo relations for no reason, because the game's just a buggy piece of crap garbage. I think it will fix itself when my heir comes of age. In 4 years. Which feels like a long road to have 700 regiments. Okay, we need to migrate in. The plague's over. Just integrate, migrate. I need to grow in strength. The economy is doing well, but I'm just nervous right now. Great. It's 1 rep. That's not too significant, but we want things to help us pull diplomacy when the time is right. Does hospital even help with the plague? I'm not so sure. I believe they do things, but they're kind of minor things. There is a way that we could learn to manage the plague better, but a lot of it also depends on your location. Things that are kind of out of your control. But we could definitely do better at managing the plague. The thing is, when you're this small, like, all I have done is boost my RNGO a few times, which has helped our economy a lot. Hospitals are for rich nations, really, aren't they? Not for the likes of me. A lot of our neighbors are in bad shape as well. You know, they got whooped. So... There's our parliamentary CB. Because I'm feeling very vulnerable. It's a good thing they're all going down as well. Okay, we're going to take this. And I'd love to use this as an opportunity to release a subject like here. And then grant these 2 to him. But game says, screw you, monk. So we're not going to. Okay, we can take his money, though. This is really important. Province right next to us with livestock. And we're going to take his money. He's just free, you guys, so... Let's do it. I don't even think he can raise his levies. Okay, this guy's jumping in against him as well. He's just food for... Is it Brunswick? It is Brunswick. Just need to get as much war score as I can to peace out. Nice. Ooh. That's good. Some good money to invest. Okay, it's more important to integrate this one sooner, maybe? It would be faster. Three years. Okay, let's sit back and relax, boys. Sit back and relax. Being in Regency isn't as bad here as in EU4. That's true, but also my game's bugged out, so it is annoying. I think it's Regency related. But as long as we survive, like, our neighbors don't look that strong, I guess. I could go over again. I could go over my Diplo relations. Brandenburg's available now. Is he... He's weak. Bro, there's not a single nation in the world that has troops right now. Like, we had perfectly good allies, but we look over, they've got 100 troops, you know, so we had ditched them. I don't know what to do. Let's chill with nobody right now. Wow, that was 12 stability event. That's nice. I should check just to make sure these don't have buildings. Rural cloth maker? That's fine. Is it employed? Not really. Are employees going out here? I think they are, right? Yeah, okay. It's fine. Okay, migration's back, guys. So we're building the population back up. No worries. Germany's so high population that it comes back up. It comes back up. We're happy. The build. The epic build of Nienburg. We've come a long way already since OPM. So, do you guys think... I'm really holding out for the parliamentary debate to build a city, guys. But found town. 321. Should we build that up? Hey, Shadow Red, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas to yourself. I think we'll keep snowballing. These RNGOs first. I'm just going to do it in my capital because this guy doesn't have the employees anyway. Everything's looking bad since the plague, but it's okay. It will grow. Stability is about to be in the positive for the first time since the beginning of the game that we know CB'd. It's been 20 years, just about. I think we're doing great, guys. 2.2? Nice. Ooh. How unrealistic. He's allied to Bohemia? We gotta keep an eye on Bohemia. If he dishonors, taking Bremen would be sick. I'd really like to take a town for the burgers. And this looks almost achievable as well. So could I ally somebody who helps me here? It would have to be his neighbor and probably, like, rival. That's allyable. But he doesn't have much. Munster. Even this guy is in contact with him. Holland. Wow. Everybody's worn down so thoroughly. I don't know. Okay, let's improve with, I guess, France. So did Brabant get hit? Kind of, but 4K looks like a lot right now. There we go. I told you the Diplo was fake, guys. I've done nothing, but my Diplo capacity has swung by 2. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I will grab Munster. He's got something, and I think he would help here eventually. If I could just annex this, that would be burgers for us, guys. So let's let him grow, and I think he would join if his levy availability and stuff. It says target opinion is high. I don't know, maybe he won't join. But it's better than having no allies at all. We could dishonor. No, we don't have the burgers estate, Saint. We do not have the burgers estate because, I don't own a town. Okay, low-key, I can't do anything, guys. We just need the population to bounce back from the plague. Maybe in that case, I should hoard money and go for a town. We're hoping to see the urbanization from the parliament. We should have a parliamentary debate coming up, really. Could actually stop paying for Diplo so much. That's an option, which was not available prior. Almost 3 ducats a month, sheesh! That's crazy. Food production? Control is improving nationwide, like month to month. There's a technology we're working on for proximity that will get this into the 80s, I hope. Obviously, roads would be big. Whoa! Bohemia's only got 4K regiments? Everybody's population, or levies, are just pummeled in the early game. Oh no. Munster. Second War of Munster aggression. So he was the attacker? No way. Our ally is doing, he's not dying. Feels good. Okay, what do you do, guys, when you have no burgers and, so we're rural settlements only, and it's obviously RNGO is the answer, but do you see how they don't really have workers? Do we just hoard our money, guys? I think maybe we just hoard our money right now. I want this town. Like, I badly want this town. So Munster has levy availability, 51-bit target opinion. He's not going to help. Can we look at his enemies? If we can take this town, we get burgers, and it's a whole different ballgame. Meanwhile, Adderborn's his only enemy. What? So he's under this guy, right? I'm confused. He's under this guy who's allied to him. So he's got no enemies at all. Okay, how's our... Oh! There's a town being constructed right here. Oh! There's a town being constructed right here. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it! We can't make a CB on him, so it's gotta be a no CB. Okay, new plan. We're gonna take this town. And get burgers. Sounds good. So they grant you burgers if you build a trading village? You're saying we will literally get the burgers estate without having a town? I mean, I still want one anyway, but that's interesting. Trading village? You mean a market village, do you? Possible burgers 10. Okay. Now you can build it in rural. Well, that's kind of interesting to know. Cool. That's the same province as this. We're going to call this next year. Alright guys, I think we're going to no CV. Don't I have a parliamentary debate coming up anyways? I'm just waiting for them to construct the town and then... I think that's going to be a no CB, boys. Here's the parliamentary debate. So, I don't think we have that many laws. I think we'll just take a claim here. Yeah, that's fine. Civil society is good. Favor the rule is good. Yeah, low key. I want to make one in my capital. That saves us a lot of money there. We can change that later. Okay. This isn't that bad. Aristocratic court should be changed, but we're gonna grab a CB here, guys. And I'm just gonna try to snipe this as soon as this town is finished constructing. Ooh, interesting. That's a lot of money worth. So, what is the resource here? Wool. Okay. Okay, that can be culture related. Let's go ahead and promote. And I would go all the way if I could. Definitely. Need a little bit more prestige to do that. Yeah, Bucketburg. Bucketburg is going to be free AF, I hope. Don't ally somebody during this time. We can also make allies, especially if I abandon Munster, but it's like, brother, none of these guys do anything. They don't have troops. Ah, Brabant is pretty close. Let's max improve. My brother died! Did I not even get a notification, or I just didn't notice? He's head of our cabinet. I'm lost, so that's him. Okay, so just a random cabinet member died. Alright. Alright. If we could integrate with 97... It's a mill task. Okay, you're gonna switch while we try to pull diplomacy. I'm gonna profess trust. Yay! My heir came of age. I have to admit that his stats are garbage. Kind of surprising. But that's okay. You gotta get married ASAP. Let's give it a month. Okay, and we just called this. Beautiful. Ah, I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay. Let's see. Ruler. Royal marriage. This could help us pull Württemberg. How strong is Württemberg? Not useless. This guy's even further away. Alright, let's try pull Württemberg. 16-year-old. Lovely. 2 16-year-olds. Long, prosperous life. Merry Christmas, Mean Wolf. What's up, dude? Okay, what else? What else? What else? We've got our CB. The town's being constructed. We just integrated Hanover. Max Diplo. We're going to profess trust. Okay, you can integrate this one now in the meantime. 3 years is pretty quick. I'm going to try to pull Brabant, guys, and I'm hoping that's a real alliance. Like, he's been coping well. Five reasons. Two months, we have a diplomat. 2 reasons. Wow. Okay. We just pulled Brabant. Hopefully, we're right around our diplo capacity right now. Okay. It's time to expand into Bucket. He's got a town! Bucketburg! I want Bucketburg bad. So if we get prestige, which I have, I got prestige from the royal marriage. So we lost 55k from that plague, bro. That was so brutal, but hey, we got good population, we're growing. It's history now. Promote that culture. Was that not core already? I thought that was core already, man. The hell? I genuinely thought that was core already. Okay. 83, 79, 72. Looking good. Now, this is a step further away, but it's a town, guys. So I'm hoping, you know, the control there is going to be good as well. Let's see. He's an OPM, right? Let's rival him. Apparently, there's power projection in the game, which we can't see. I'll immunity CB. Our stab's actually going up. By the way, let's stop paying so much. It's not as bad as it used to be. And damn, that's some money right there, boys. Okay, our first town. We're gonna get the Burgers Estate. Okay, let's get back to using these diplomats then. I do think Austria, just powerful nations in general. So I got to keep my diplomats because the capacity, we do have to pay for that because we have capacity issues. Hey Windrunner, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas. Hey Mean Wolf. Oh, Mean Wolf's wishing Merry Christmas to Windrunner. I got you. Power projection is hidden here. Oh, that's cool. If we can actually see it here. Oh yeah. No way. Thank you. By the way, we've gone from like 1200 to 600. Beast. Let's go. So if you mouse over it here, no, these are the things that accumulate your rank. But you say power projection is hidden under great power score. If you hover over your rank, I hate this UI. I hate it too. But as per usual, it doesn't show you. So no. It doesn't show you what it does. There's modifiers, but it gives you a description. You can't see what it does here. It's stupid. Okay, we're gonna need a general. He's in the open, no woods or anything like that. I might have a general arrive. I should have done that sooner, I guess. Just sheer numbers. That one in the center's not good, but he's on 2. Yeah, he's cooked. Nice. Ooh. Pace and population, but for a town. That's awesome. Look at my subjects. They bring some real units. That's cool to see. Okay, so we do have a decent amount of a... Nah, there's no way I vassalize something so far away. Stupid. I guess these are disloyal subjects, eh? So I could actually push on and separate piece them if I want for money. That might be the way. But everybody's favorite Bucketburg is ours. I'm just going to peace out, guys. These levies are our population. Bucketburg! Acquired! Okay, so this is the first one that the first location that is not adjacent. So these are my subjects, if you can't see. I released them as subjects because they're adjacent. So I got his vassals. You're right. I was just trying to celebrate my town here. Can you, No. We're gonna have to hold it for 5 years. Unfortunate. We can cancel, apparently, later. Okay, I was trying to say this guy is further away, but he's a town. Okay, so he's going to have further control. So I want to have all adjacent locations, which is only this remaining. And then I'm happy to have one that is one step away from being adjacent, such as this. Or this, if it's a town. And yeah, we got the Burgers estate now. I think it's all going to be next month. There are the burgers, boys. Beast. What's really going to... Are we all in the Lubeck market? That's not. Okay. What's really going to benefit us the most, guys? I like the idea of getting a little bit of development. And Inno. There's prosperity here, isn't there? If I'm not imagining it. Yep. And the nobles are really angry. So I'll have to just slow roll it a little bit. We'll relax there. Okay. Now, if we core this quickly and the control is good, I can build tall. It says 7 years. This reputation was to pull... Let's go back to migration. That was to pull... Brabant. I hate the fact that we stole the subjects. Oopsie daisies. What could have I done differently there? Can you cancel their subjects and then annex them? Is that what we should have done? So in 5 years we can cancel those relations, guys. Let's invite settlers. Are fishing villages profitable? Well, Landbird insisted to me that they are, but the answer is no. If you look at them here, they always suck. But he insisted that they are profitable. So because they do something else. So maybe they are, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay, guys. We have something entirely differently to do, which is to construct burger buildings, which we have a hell of a lot. But this is zero control, so it goes up, as you can see, monthly change, up to almost 50. I was saving up for a town, but that's no longer important in my mind. So in the meantime, let's just look at RNGO. Very nice. I just want to emphasize, guys, that that's only 35 control, and it's giving me 0.6 on the RNGO. Really nice. We're going somewhere for sure, boys. That's going to be worth a lot in the future. I mean, you can see how far we've come. Like, we were, you know, barely breaking even. 3 ducats a month. It's only been 23 years in the game. Nienburg equals no mountain? No, it's Noburg. It's Noburg. Okay? Nienburg. Trust me, dude. German's basically my second language. Okay? It's no... trust me. I know that it's Noburg. I'm just kidding if you can't tell. But I like the idea of it being... Berg. Okay? What should we do, guys? I can't turn my diplomats down because we're way over because of this stupid. Actually, I could improve with them in the meantime. Coming of age. Now that is... our ruler's first cousin, 81. Let's pay the stability to give him this job. That's crown land. Oh, we can join an order now. What? I can't have my ruler join an order. He doesn't have an order. At no point have I joined an order. Every time I check it, it's not there. Let's try open and close the game. I want the stats on my ruler. Ask the Emperor for Duke rank. Okay, right now, I don't really know how to do that, thank you. I'll check here in a second. Stupid crap-ass game. We should give it to... No, he's not gonna be the ruler. Because that's his younger brother. He's gonna have kids. Alright, well, I will give it... He's cabinet, and this gives mill, right? Yep. He just got even better. He's almost capped. That's a Giga Chad cabinet member. I really resent that I can't put my rulers in the order. That's really dumb. Oh well. Look at that money, guys. Damn. And we're paying max Diplo. Bucketburg. Frozen development. Let's go. I love buckets. I use buckets in my gardening. These guys are not caught up here, chat. So every few months we improve in strength, really, with the control improving. I'm gonna try to build this city really tall, but it needs to be cored first. Another thing I have to be aware of is making my capital over 50%, because I want that to be a town as well. Look at this, guys. It only has like 49 control. Beast RNGO. I'm gonna keep juicing that one. We can do the other one as well. Nice. Guys, can you... I don't really understand. I know rivers are really important in useful. Do you see these rivers? But how do I understand which way it's flowing? You know what I mean? Like, in a pinch. I don't know. Meanwhile, I still boarded this guy, and I'd like to take that as well, but we are busy coring other things. He does look pretty weak there. Yeah, G4, I got that, but what if we're in Asia or something, or a place that we're not so familiar with? Like, we have to use real-life geography to understand the game? Seems a bit silly, dude. No? Okay, the Emperor thing. Who is the Emperor? That's another thing. It is, okay. Quick, prestige, ask Emperor for Duke rank. How would I do that? Wait, so you can... You're talking about being a duchy? You can ask the Emperor? Instead of fulfilling these? Ah, I'm not sure we can rank up unless we get permission or something, because we're in the HRE. You have to in the HRE. Okay, that's different. I haven't played much in the HRE. We're no longer very far over. That's nice. And we're like 2 years away from being able to abandon, apparently. Well, the Emperor's dead. It didn't last long. I'll improve with Bohemia because he is strong. Okay, we have family in the cabinet. But this guy's 48 years old. I don't need to pay for the legitimacy right now. Brother, please produce kids. Please, 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 don't do this to me, man. The game just randomly, it's like, it's been 3 years. Just pop out some kids, please. It's one of the most lame parts of the game for me. It is just when, like, your family just implodes and dies for no reason. You're like 100 years in, you've got one character. Gosh, it's annoying. You only get a couple, you know, and then they just die to a hunting accident and stuff. Something feels wrong with this. It's 5 years. It was 5 years since we started it. Like, we started it, it was 5 years. It still says 5 years. What the hell? 70% of the way integrated. Are you cooked? It says it's going to take 5 years. It shouldn't take that... a town is longer, maybe? I don't know. But there's a decent amount of population there, but... If it takes... Yes, thank you. Good, baby. It's just always saying 5 years. Come on, man. It's already been like 3 years since we took it. Okay, how are the estates holding up? I actually forgot to tax them, but it's okay. We just got the burgers and they're not that happy. Here we go. building cost, plutocratic, market attraction. I want these. I do want roads for centralization, even though we don't need centralization that much this time. But if the burgers make enough money, we'd want that in the long run. We'd want this maybe, because our aristocratic is a problem. Okay. For me, we're not that big on trading. It's going to be this one here. Just don't want to upset the nobles too much. So we're very consolatory. I'd like to push my free subjects more. But obviously while we're integrating, we are preoccupied. We're doing 61 last month and 60 this month on migration. I mean, 60 a month is not bad at all, but there we go. Okay, I'd be willing to maybe use this one for CB, but... Oh, promote urbanization? In our capital. Dude, I need to pass this, though. That's a town. We can't pass that up, right? That's like... It's like 500 base cost, guys. We're saving there. In our case, we got 20% reduced cost. It's like 317 ducats. We're not losing our RNGO, like I'm not over. I gotta... We have to push this through. Come on, baby. Come on. I added these. Yes. That's some right there. I added... We've got burgers, obviously, who can now interact, but it does very little. But I added the commoners as well. Okay, we'll have to get some serfdom. That's fine. Free subjects just comes back naturally. Alright, watch this like a hawk. I'm pretty sure we can force it through, but I just want to see... Yes! Dude, look at the economy, chat. Let's freaking go. I'm hyped. Nienburg on the map. It's the strongest ally I've had in a while. Okay, make sure this is passing, monk. I'm watching the circle. Let's do this. Okay. I'm kind of down to take consolatory straight up, but it's just, it upsets the estates. I think it's worth it. Bruh. Okay, we're gonna contain Renaissance. Not exactly what we wanted, but... We lose 10% Renaissance progress in my city. But meanwhile, we're way ahead on institutions anyway compared to other games I play. It's worth it. Why is beeswax a great resource? Let's go! We establish a town in Nienburg. Sick, that feels good. Okay, and we have control here. So I'm going to start building bigger buildings here. I wanted to check something else. When it comes to our family, so we got 2 women, which are over here, though. Okay, I was just checking if we got we could produce more nobles, right? I don't like marrying them. I like marrying noble if there are nobles. I don't like marrying them off to other nations necessarily, because then they just disappear as their characters. Okay. I gotta wait a month. The burgers don't exist in our capital. We gotta wait till next month. Beast. I'm happy. I'm happy. How strong is Württemberg? Not bad. It's really hard to ally for some reason. Okay. Guys, you know how Brandenburg, like, sucks to play in this game? Do they, because they have all these negative drawbacks, do they have strengths if you can actually pull it off? Because, like, The AI is so weak, you know? Beeswax is really important. We have some beeswax, so that's good to know. But Brandenburg's not really good? Okay. Alright, so we did not lose any RNGO there, guys. That's cool. And there are the burgers! Alright, let's take a look. A winery? Let's start building tall! Wow, that's not even cord, guys. Beast. Is that the resource? It's the resource for the market, right? Fiber crops. The fiber crops is clearly good. I could actually stop using so many diplomats now. I only have Brandenburg and my subjects. So I want to cancel these subjects out east here in a second. When the truce comes up. Because I feel like they're a liability, personally. $5 ducats a month. Damn, this feels good, guys. I mean, it's working, right? This is the way to play the game, boys, but we knew that. I'd love to create a little road network. That would be really cool. Maybe we could bribe the nobles. That's not too expensive. I might need to do that. They're quite upset. Noble insurgents are gonna revolt at this rate. It's 1 a month. That was my heir until we had a son. We just got a dude here. Okay. It's a male marriage. Let's ally Denmark. Oh yeah, nice. Are we able to pull Denmark? That would be cool. Oh! No way! We can pull Denmark straight up. I'm frozen. Oh my gosh, let's go, dude. Let's go, I like that. We've got Brabant and Denmark as allies. Sheesh. Maybe Denmark helps in the north here? Damn, he's so strong. Let's go, dude. Look at this. Awesome. Okay, that's good, that's good. If I cancel these subjects, we might not be over our Diplo relations, but we're back to maxing for now. And these should be cancelable, no? When's the date? Subject. Cancel fiefdom. Doesn't do anything? You've decided to let them go. Independent country, yeah. Good. Nice. Just need a diplomat here to do that again. Hey, what's up, dude? Go Paco? We are playing in the HRE territory. Let's go! And we're under. Let's freaking go. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. Brabant and Denmark. That's all our Diplo relations used up. And let's just focus internally where we're snowballing. But you're better off forming it as the Teutons? Yeah, the Teutons are pretty strong in this game, right? I think even after nerf, they're just fine. Alright, burgers. Let's keep building our capital tall. So, Game Reckon's Winery? Let's max Winery. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. We're just learning to build up and up and up and up and up, guys. This is a first for us. Like, I am snowballing like crazy, but this time we don't want to, you know, have our expenses increase so much that we start losing money. Okay, this is our heir. Please be gifted or something, dude. Shrewd, military, and admin. I mean, it's similar to my current guy had a galleon or whatever, and his stats are pretty bad, but oh well. Uh-oh, we're in war. Don't be against France or something. Okay. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. They're a lot stronger. Our friends. Levies are peaking. Damn, she's pretty good. So surely this guy dies from old age. He's 51. We should give her cabinet rights. Because she's got 80 admin. I'm going to do that. And then she's got a noble to marry. Okay, that just produces more nobles. That's fine. What does take the vows do? Well, you got to keep in mind that your daughters, the women, the princesses, and so on, they realistically, you can royal marry them to get a. That's what we did with Denmark, to get a good relations and trust boost. Okay, but if you royal marry them as a woman, they often, I don't know the exact rules, but the character will literally disappear. Boom, gone. Well, as a woman, by default, they can't have cabinet rights or do anything as a job, by default. So if you have plenty of men who can lead armies, navies, and do jobs, then a woman doesn't exist in the first place. Do you see what I'm saying? So one option they can do is help you big time in diplomacy, and that can give you CB and stuff as well, potentially, like Claim Throne, which is just a CB, mostly. So they're pretty chill. If you have obviously, if you don't have enough characters and you only have women, you can give them the cabinet position by promoting them. But they only give you a few diplomatic actions. So with that being said, you asked what does it do to take vows. I think it boosts the clergy's opinion and some stuff like that. So if their state's in like terrible, yeah, I can check. It's something subtle like that. But again, if you have a big robust family, that's all women are really going to do, right? Like, nothing crazy. Yeah, so you lose legitimacy, you gain estate satisfaction, and spiritualism. And she becomes a clerical member. Which, maybe as the game opens up, you know, female nobles or female clergymen or something can actually do something, but as of right now, she would disappear, basically. I wonder if you could give her privilege rights and then make her a clergy member. You probably could. But then she's, you know, it's best to have your family in these positions for Crown Land anyway. But that would be an option. Yeah, so if the clergy's like breaking and you keep getting negative events, but you have a bunch of women, you could have them take vows. It really doesn't do much though. Okay, I'm just trying to defend and not lose my population. There's only 700 of them. GG. As long as we don't get called into terrible wars and die, I'm happy. 15 in Bucketsburg. That's a lot of prosperity. Is Bucky Boy in a different trade node? He's in the same. I almost wish he was in this one, because he would have his own migration pool. That's okay. There it is, guys. Bucketburg is cored. Beautiful. And this is one of my... It is by far my most powerful RNGO up north, so... That says 1 year. I hope that's real. That should juice the economy up as the control grows there. Speaking of control, we want a temple here, but the current control is way worse than the max control anyway, so there's no hurry. Very good. Claim throne. Okay, those are my subjects that I abandoned. We got an uncodified lore. Maritime lore. I don't have a coast or anything. Do I? What the? He gave me a coast out here. What the hell? Alright, time to sell. Who wants it? How did that happen, guys? My subjects occupied it and he gave it to me. I don't think I've ever had... Ever. Because I don't think I've ever had the AI give us a province. Okay, that's 5. We can get rid of it. We can get rid of it at least. 0. I don't think the AI's ever given me a province in a piece of... Oh! 213! Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. Come again. We just sold it to France or his subjects. Okay. We'll take it. Juice. 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 Can't click that. There we go. Why is the economy worse, guys, though? See, this is what I'm determined to avoid. We're paying for legitimacy. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's fine. It's just because our legitimacy is lower right now. We're good. We're good. It's still... Everything's on the up and up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I want to... Realistically, guys, I want to build every burgers building in our cities. I want to max them, you know? What was that? I didn't raise levies last month. Why did we lose 9k? Oh well. Probably something. Invite Setley boys. Culture's looking good. Another woman coming of age. Noble insurgents are mad because bad. The nobility's getting happier though. I could rout this away instead of fighting it, but that's a cabinet action. Could also pay for more stability. That gives you a little bit of join rebel threshold. And they're not very upset. The nobles, yeah, they might just go away. I think they did. Beautiful. Nobles are gone. That's a non-issue. We're right on our Diplo capacity. So I can't turn this down. Randomly curry. Curry does not cost you maintenance, I learned. So, you know, you can kind of spam it a little bit if your maintenance is high like this. Just keep currying with everybody. Why not? It's better than doing nothing, I mean. Okay, that was my header cabinet finally died. Now, we've got the woman, 80. She's young. And we can head of cabinet her. And it's 112% on migration. Juice Nienburg up! Juice it up! It's 54,000 almost. I'm gonna do a paper makers guild. This guy cores at the end of this year. I want to see that good control. It's almost like you want to put your cabinet on improved control, to be honest, but we've always had things to do. Like migrating into our capital is important, integrating is important. I think society values in the beginning of the game are important. Yep, we're back, boys. After my legitimacy's kept, look at this. We're over 5 ducats a month. Beautiful. Cause finish. Okay, so speaking of which, this is society values for now, which, I can get my consolatory up even more. That's more cabinet efficiency, and then we'll switch to free subjects. Land. I think land is important, but we need some regular modifiers to boost land. Also, roads, guys. Should we just manually build the odd road? This guy here is my best RNGO by far. Let's improve that proximity. Look, I think 100 isn't that bad, guys. Let's do it. I think any proximity there, right? Look, it's 80. It's 86. Let's get it up to like 90 if we can. That would be beast. But it's such a juice RNGO for some reason. The market loves fiber crops. What do you think about EU5, man? I can't really get used to the pace change from EU4. Yeah, it's such a big question to ask what I think. There's some big... Overall, I do enjoy the game. For me, oh man, look at Denmark helps us, guys, against the Germans. We just need CBs. Could no CB, but I want this. Damn. What's the meta, guys? Do we just use the parliamentary CB, I suppose, right? We'll just wait and go. Just keep it chill. Yeah, overall, I've enjoyed my experience in EU5, so... But it's difficult to say I can recommend it. My biggest disappointment thing with EU5 is that I think Paradox is very unethical, but it's always been that way, to be honest. But they basically just released the game to have people buy the game, and then people are just beta testing the game for them, and it's riddled with bugs, and it's really frustrating. So that's the big downside. As far as the pace change is concerned, I feel what you're saying for sure. It's so different, and it's very maybe if I had played Victoria 3, I might be more used to it. Okay, we're taking the CB here, guys. But it is so different. It's not really the same game, like, at all. Okay. Let's take this as the last province, or the last location bordering my... Oh, Bremen! We can get Bremen in this war. Ooh, let's go. That's another city, guys. See how it's another tick away? But it's a city, so the control will be better, just like this. Okay. Surely we get carried here, right? I'm a little bit nervous about fighting so many dudes, but I mean, Denmark will just roll through with a huge army. We should be fine. Oh, we're going to be such a nice little nation if we pull this off clean. Wait, their levies were already up? Uh-oh. They're already raised because they're fighting a war or something. That's not good. Alright, Denmark. Come carry me, bud. Well, I guess that's all Danish subjects? What's that about? They are, wow. Denmark's thick. In Germany right now. Stopping me from raising. Oh, this is all but stressful. That should insta-gimp him. Let's put attach on. The more I play EU5 and the more I learn, the more I enjoy it. But it's just like any game, guys. Like, especially EU4, you know, some people will think when they look at EU4, like, what's the point? What's the point in playing? And that's really the big question. For me, it's a sandbox game, and you mess around, you have fun, and you do what you want. And, you know, at risk of sounding like I'm whining and complaining, I think that Paradox themselves don't really understand that sometimes, because I know why they did it. Their motivation is to sell DLCs and make money, but they turned EU4 into a much more linear experience as the game went on. But I was kind of hoping that that's the justification, is that they're like, okay, let's make it in a certain way so that there's people will buy the next DLC where we release the mission trees and stuff. So although they might not necessarily want to do that per se, they do it for the money. Does it make sense? So anyway, the point is, it's a paint the map sandbox type game. And E5 is like the same way, but the pace is very different. You're right about that. And I've been enjoying playing very small minor nations, for example. That's what we've been doing. He lost? Okay. I was trying to let him use his men, which he did, but now we'll insta-gimp them. So, I'm not going to be able to take this unless I siege it. And I want to take Bremen in this war. Okay, so can we just sit here without suffering too much attrition or anything? Denmark is coming down. There's no way we lose this, right? He's got 12k. He should just go around stomping, and it's GG. So I want to feel comfortable to turn the speed up. Okay, our road's still being constructed. I want to see where he attached to me. Frick, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, he's just sieging. Can you blockade him, Denmark? Don't you have a fleet, bud? Oh, my subject has a castle, by the way. I didn't even realize that. Like, I don't own a castle. That's cool, though. He's sitting there. So Denmark just derbs. Split up. We got him to do what he wants. It's just so irritating how the AI behaves. Alright, that looks good, though. We just chill. Yeah, so the bones of this game are like very complex and detailed, which is cool, but regardless, it is the typical Paradox experience where it's not completed, right? That's the big disappointment of this game for me. Because every time, like, you come across something cool or fun or whatever, they're just going to patch everything, guys. They're literally just going to patch everything. Anytime it's like, oh, this feels strong, they'll go, okay, we'll fix it. It's too strong. If I did have a criticism for Paradox over all of these years, they are the biggest culprit ever of any community, any game I've ever played, of spoiling fun because they're fixing things. And the fact that the game is in an unfinished state just exacerbates that like crazy. Pretty much, if anything's good, anything's strong, they're just going to fix it in the name of balance. So it means that you could just not play the game for a couple of years and then come, because hypothetically, it would be in a good playable state. But for now, it's just, whatever you do, they're just going to fix it. So it's about living in the moment right now. It's about, this is fun, let's just mess around and have some fun, because Paradox is just going to remove it from the game. That's a town, guys. Uns Bricky Boy. It's going to have better control. We're going to take it. And we're going to get back to coring. Consolatory stopped while I'm at war anyway. That's my fault. Antagonization is fine. Nice-oo. Yes, society value goes to core. Wait, he does have great mill. That's good. But integrating, which I can't find for some reason. There it is. Wow, 52,000 people. Nice big city here in Brunswicky. Boy, he's full of Buildings, cool. These two towns were built up from the ground, so we're building buildings. Okay, there's no river there? It might benefit us more than ever before to, like, build a road. That's a town as well. Cool. For me, this waiting on the siege to fall is imperatively important. I could give that to my subject if I wanted, but we're gonna take, let's see. I would full annex him. We're gonna give that to my subject, take that for myself. I'm just looking at that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take Bremen, so we gotta watch the AE. I mean, we're happy with this, guys. Holy, we're getting juiced! We're getting juiced, boys! I wasn't blown away by its tech of what John Cena. You're talking about Prussia. That was an old comment. Did you get a province from? Did you get a province from the piece? I think that one over there. I'm reading old comments on YouTube. We made a lot of money to invest in our country because of that. Okay, can we just turn our speed up all the way? That was our CB we got from that parliamentary debate. Okay, nice. That just made some nice progress. Proximity! Let's go! Alright, what do we want? I can almost embrace. That's cool. So let's not lock in too many researchers. Court costs? To snowball the economy? Should we do max literacy stuff, guys? I'm not gonna lie, that's something I've... satisfaction's nice. That's something that I've slightly slipped on, like... Obviously, literacy gives you a buff, right, for each type of population character. Should I read it more closely so I know? Unlocks Inquisition lore. Yeah, I just want to do a few more. Nothing Navy. Okay, let's get some mill. That's fine, in the meantime. Yeah, what does max literacy do? It's gonna do a buff based on what type of character it is, right? This guy's idiot? Uh-oh. Good thing he's hopefully not important. Hey, I see you, Nutcracken. Merry Christmas. Did I just get that comment? Merry Christmas, Nutcracken. Sometimes I don't look at Kick for ages because there's like nobody there. Okay, Bremy boy. This is huge. Fort Falls. Wow. That is another 20,000 city. Awesome, and this war is actually over thanks to Denmark. If AE is an issue though, something's wrong. It's not the war leader. Wait, who is that then? That's its own nation there? I thought it was part of that. Okay. Okay. So we can separate this. We're under. Game reckons we're under. So he's not being full annexed. Nice. He's got land over the other way. Beautiful. B-E-E-A-U, beautiful. Let's go. Okay. You. Subjects. Take seed location. Do not misclick. Seed location. Boom. Do you see how beautiful, Nation Chat? It's working perfectly. So, for people tuning in, guys, we have our capital. And we have every, as of that war, we have every single surrounding location. And then, I'll show you in Diplo so it's more clear. I've got ones that are a tick further away. See what I'm saying? They're 1 degree further away. However, they're towns, which increase control. Okay? I currently have 4 towns. We started with none, we've got 4. Plenty of burgers, feels good, man. So, by doing this build, and then the outskirts are subjects, okay? So by doing this, once everything's caught and so on, we're going to have very high control in every area. That's the idea. 87 here. If you're looking at the max, so these are uncored. 85. 84, it's a town. Okay, so it's all going to be control. Like, I want like 80 plus, hopefully, in like every single location. And what I'm going to do, if we keep snowballing the way that we are, high control, we're building tool. We're maxing every building, every RNGO. That's what I want to do. Okay, institution. How expensive are we then? I'll buy it. That's just professional armies, though. It can wait a bit. Speaking of which, though, do I have... Sergeantry requires a town, which we have now. Nice. Let's get some manpower building. Okay. We're integrating and migrating. That's fine. I'm just going to core / integrate one at a time. Let's go Bucketberg. Bucketberg's RNGO's a beast as well. And Minden. We're juiced, boys. Okay, what's this? Laws not codified. Maritime. Oh, Bremen is coastal. Oh, okay, we actually have a coast. Well, we're not going to play naval, and we don't really need fleet, guys. So I actually think Berger's satisfaction equilibrium trade range. We don't want serfdom. Yep. Protect trade routes. Nice. Oh. I just need a little bit of cash to buy this. Anti-piracy. Why not? Okay, guys, we're bloody 30 years in. We're cooking. We are cooking. That's fake. We're fine. Rebels are fine. We're perfectly stable. That's the luxury of being in a German and Catholic region. Migration is popping off. It's almost 300 sometimes. It's alternating between like 70 and near 300. No? That was only 70? 2 months in a row? Okay, nobility just got a boost. Can I... Is that a good time while it's in the positive? Oh, yeah. Let's pop another burger boy down right now. Do market attraction. We should start our own trade node, guys. That would be a cool idea. Once we get super tall and rich and we own all the provinces we want, we should start our own trade node, right? Well, but then I wouldn't be able to migrate other Germans in as well. I don't know. If we're small, because we're never going to own the trade center, I guess that's a bit of a bummer. But, like, I actually don't think we should, because then our migration would be trash. Is that really 78? Damn, that's a big city. That's the longest core for us, 8 years. Why don't we... I'm going to integrate my own region first. That's 2 years. To just do this one. And then the control will be increasing over time. On our local region. Yeah, so I'm totally down, guys. If we keep an eye out for other cities on the outskirts, if the AI builds them, I'll consider taking them. And otherwise, I want to build up subject buffer states as, like, semi-permanent fixtures around us. I have no problem doing that. And I will consider... There's some things I didn't really consider when I was going into this. Like, due to the river... The river's, like, maybe this is close. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I'll consider, potentially annexing a subject over time. Like, it's basically free, and then releasing it again. taking some of it and then releasing some of it, if that makes sense. Okay, I want more Bergie boys. That's 7 ducats 2 months in a row, guys. Migration's juicing me every now and then. Well, this is working. This is working. This is probably the richest we've ever been. We've been like 100 years in the game and we're losing money. But we're rich. Let's invite some settlers. Will we go broke? 9! Will chat ruin my day today? 9! 9, 9, 9! Slow for the 2nd time in a row. Will the game bug out to oblivion to the extent that we cannot play it any longer? 9! Hopefully it's stable enough. I'm throwing against Denmark. Keep him alive. I could buy stability. Hey RNG. What's up, RNG confirmed? Let's invite Foreign Cleric. I'd be down to do some cardinal stuff, maybe. Okay, how powerful are these RNGOs? This looks so juicy, dude. And this. Let's keep doing some of that, but I also want to do bigger buildings. Okay, I reckon we could pay, basically, by maxing Diplo for another ally, potentially. I think Austria would be pretty nice. Obviously, Bohemia is extremely strong, but I don't want to be called into his wars and stuff. That would be lame as. Oh, we maxed relations there already. Teutons seem to be doing really well. I do see Poland overcome them often, which is kind of confusing. Like, when I played the Teutons, they were really easy. Okay, I'll probably improve with the Teutons soon. Markets with low stockpile. Lone market. How's our food doing then? We're selling a lot of food and barely buying it. Where's that monastery? We had a monastery that we turned off. I forget where it is. There it is. I'm going to turn that on now. Let's do it. We're rich. Look at this. 8.5. Sheesh. I mean, there's no way that's better than the RNGOs. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm considering making my own market, but that will be a long time into the future, guys. Let's just keep snowballing. Playing tall. Right now, part of the reason the economy is going up and up and up is because our control is going up and up and up everywhere that we own. So this guy's about to be cored. I'd love to do more roads. Migration away from our country to Poland. Damn. That's one of the German mechanics that I'm not used to. Okay, keep coring. So I think actually I'm going to integrate Bremen? Because it's so much lower population. 2 years. Yep, and then we'll come back and finish Onspruck off. But my favorite city is Bucketburg, guys. Bucketburg is a beast. Oh boy. Okay, sorry, we lost Brabant. Okay, we have Denmark though. Alright, who would actually be Essie's of weak, pathetic joke? Brandenburg's weak. Uh-oh. Woodenberg? Yep. It's ally Wooty boy. Woot Burgley boy. Instead of Brabant. That's good. We got a raw marriage with him. If I keep juicing RNGOs, they're kind of lacking employees in some areas. I mean, these are not as good as you can see. So those are maxed. I think that's still better than most buildings right now, though. That might be time to put down another burger. Surely, yeah, giving them the option to build roads is nice. This one's nice. Let's look at aristocratic versus plutocratic. Oh, yeah. Plutocratic's nice. Okay. Do we have any... I'm not going to expand towards it, but... Do we have silver and gold? It doesn't look like it. It's okay. Alright, I'm actually just going to grab the roads while I can. They build a road. It's a lot of money. Found you on YouTube yesterday. What's up, bro? Oh, damn. What's up, Ghost Returned? Are you really a new person? Why would you be a new person, dude? Holy. I'm old. I'm past my use by date, guys. So we don't get new people around here. In fact, I'm a little bit suspicious of you. I'm just kidding, Ghost Returned. Welcome. I don't know why you'd watch me. I'm pretty, you know, chat just teaches me how to play the game, and I spur out and rage at them every second moment. Shut up, chat! I hate you! We're almost 10 ducats a month, holy! Yeah, I am a noob. I am a noob. That control looks pretty good. I want more roads. I want more roads. We could save up for roads. Damn. It's looking pretty good. Wait, 60? 66 in an adjacent province. See, that's because it's on the other way of the river. See that? I don't like that. Okay. It's still worth having. I'm going to build a road there, though, at some point. And then this guy's not cored, but that's not going to be great either. I want a road into this town. Let's see. Bremen is a lot better. That's because of the river. Ah, so this guy here, chat. We should take this. Like, honestly, that's closer than this is. Okay, I could justify taking this. Oh, look how free he is. He's completely free. I want that under our control. For the perfect nation. Parliamentary debate is coming. Should we... I could grant this to my subject as well. Let's go in and yoink these two. In this next parliamentary debate, CB. Are we going to break 10 ducats a month, guys? Okay, is there anything important? Oh, that's cheaper roads. Oh. So we don't need the centralization from this, which we normally do. We could pop this down, build roads while we can for 20% reduced cost, and then if we can brute force it through, I can get a CB. But... it might be safer to just... Cardinal and Nienburg would be great. I can always build a Cardinal the old-fashioned way. It might be safer to just get the CB, guys. I don't want to, like, suffer land that's juiced. Okay, we did push the antagonism far, but this is just too easy. I can't turn my nose up at this. Guys, we have almost 4k levies. Let's go. And we're going to build regulars. That's more important, right? Why Nienburg? Because 9! That's why, dude. Come on. That's self-explanatory. 10 ducats a month. This guy really asked why Nienburg. Bridges. Oh yeah, I've only built one road. I didn't consider looking at bridges though. Beautiful. Good call out. Good call out. Wait, is a bridge even worth doing in your capital, guys? Would that help you or would it not help you? Movement cost. I'm super edgy, brother. Let's go. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I grew up in this, I grew up in a different world where people were allowed to have fun. I do not care, dude. If I cared, I'd have way more viewers than I have. But I wouldn't have fun. I'd be captured by my... There's nothing worse than being audience captured. Okay, let's go. Like, I'm not saying you guys are evil. You guys are not evil because I'm not captured by you. But all the evil people are gone. Okay. Yep, that's a little bit of AE. It's alright. That's super easy war. I'm deaf evil? What would give me that impression, dude? No way. Yeah, I'm evil. Okay, let's give this guy one location. Do not misclick. Seed location. Good. Beautiful. Nienburg. He's a beast. Alright, now in theory, because of the river, we always gotta wait. I reckon the control's not gonna be too bad there. Yup. 45, not chord. Obviously, we get land, we get roads. It's the river. Beautiful. Oh, isn't this the perfect little nation, chat? Look at us. 90 boy. Look at us. Nienburgler. I love it. The money. We rich. Let's check lower down. I mean, it's the same either way. The guilds or the... Okay, we'll keep juicing. I mean, winery was on top, but it's fallen down. Like, something happens where, you know, depending on the market value or something. Nope. You can die. Sorry, guy. What, is he an artist? No. Speaking of which, we don't have art, do we? I don't have artist capacity either. Oh, Westfalen. Okay. Alright, they're 14%. Let's juice them up. Danish is not in the German group, so really we should get rid of Danes in our country. We haven't had hunting accidents. I shouldn't jinx it. But even though, like, we could have more kids or whatever, my ruler died young, my original one. Family's not too bad right now. Looking pretty good. Those are nobles, so... This is our family right now. Not bad. These are family right now until he passes away, which could happen soon. But I just hope that, you know, we don't get brutalized. I could save 7 stability by pushing this through, and that is an artist. How hard would it be to push this through? 24%? Proximity through land 2.5. Nah, I like that. Okay. Unless this is a good change, I'm not going to do it. It's fine. Just let that fail. I used it for the CB, as you guys saw. Okay, let's look at the RNGO. Beautiful. Is forming Westphalia an option? Maybe we should go defensive this time, guys, if we're not going wide. I think defensive might be cool. Paper's climbing? Yeah, do I have paper, though? So, you're saying I could make it in the burgers, right? The buildings? I like looking... I guess this would include other towns. Okay, Bremen, wow. Alright, let's juice Bremen's paper up. That's fine. It's almost integrated as well. Do you play on old patch or the newer one? I play on the current patch always right now, guys. And so there are beta patches, which I'm not on. Okay, there's the core. Beautiful. I'm always on the current patch. Okay, which one's a priority? This one should core quickly. 2 years. We're coring a local region every 2 years or so right now. Onsprach takes a bit longer. It's really high population. Alright, it's gone down. I think people are migrating away because that's in a different node. Which is fine. It's fine. We're focusing on the capital right now. In fact, you know, it's almost coring faster in a sense, overall more optimized if we leave it. 71,000 population in our capital. And we've got 250,000 people nationwide, which are almost all integrated, as well as some subjects. Feels good, man. Snowballing like crazy, Chad. Rip nobility. They're mad. So our consolatory is like soft capped, right? Okay. Okay, I could actually rival somebody. But who would we rival? Like, if I'm playing tall. Wait, is that under France? Oh my gosh! France is next to us! Frick! I don't like that. Oh my gosh, this game blobby, dude. Damn. Damn! France is right bordering us via his subject. Hey, he's not that strong, guys. Regulars, we'll beat him. We'll beat him. I reckon low-key, chat, I can say this with authority. We'll just pretend confidence, alright? Confidence. Giga chat enabled. We can just say, all these people complaining about Blobby, they're just a bunch of pussies, chat. Okay? Surely. We're not gonna die. Let's get regulars and smash them. Alright? Definitely they're pussies. In fact, that's confirmed already. Definitely. I might hire the odd regular. Because I'm scared. Max manpower's 300. Surely we're beating France. Surely. Of course. In fact, let's just rival France real quick. I'm just kidding. Let's not rival France. So I'd be down to have more subjects around us, like I said. We can actually dunk on Brunswick and Lundberg, it looks like. If we wanted to. CB is always difficult, though. Let's just wait. Yeah, so if we embrace this guy here... Okay, that's affordable. That's hella affordable. Let's do that. I'm going to go straight to Armory. To get us a lot of manpower. By the time we get it, we're hopefully snowballing enough. Chat, are we gonna lose? Chat, are we gonna anti-snowball? Chat, are we gonna get gaslit by chat? Go, chat, go. Go. Chat, are we gonna rage quit this time? When were there? Anybody? Chat, are we gonna die to France? 9! 9! Okay. There we go. Unicat says 9. 9! Are we gonna die to a coalition? We are Nienburg. Somebody just died. That was a noble, right? Nienburg coming up in the world. Looking at formables. We'll check formables. Ooh. Ooh. Hanover 32. Oh. Saxony. Damn! Saxony huge. Maybe Hanover, guys, but I want to keep the small, tall approach that we're doing right now. So 32. So this is more than 32 locations, I assume. So some of this that's a bit further away, we could leave. I'm on 5 out of 32, guys. So we'd need, what, 25 local areas within here? Yeah, maybe Hanover. Do the rivers go down this way? Okay. We'll consider it. If we get good roadage, we're really tall, everything's juiced up, we get good land, we get good roads. Maybe further technology, higher level roads and stuff if we keep playing the game. This would be a good way to expand downriver, maybe. It would be cool. Okay, let's keep doing some... Just keep snowballing. I'm just gonna build what it says is best, guys. In Bucketburg. And, hope... We formed a unit with Mansfield. I don't think we care about that union with Mansfield. My ruler rules in Mansfield, guys. Okay. You think if France attacks me, we'll be butthurt? 9! No way, dude. I'll be happy as Larry. I'll be loving when we randomly die to France. We won't go out without a fight. Let's buy regulars, because you're scaring me. This guy's scaring me. He's putting voodoo hex curses on us, chat. Do you see that? This guy. His scopes. He's putting voodoo's hex curses on us. Talk about the way we're gonna die. Off with his head! We could build maybe forts. That's a first for me. My subjects have forts. But let's keep snowballing. It's all about the economy. Look at that! That's juice! Damn, look at that control. I just want to keep chilling, focusing on the economy. That's what I want. I would be down for a subject out here, though, somewhere. A subject out east. We have diplo capacity for that all day. In fact, we should look at a real ally, guys. A real ally, like somebody that actually benefits us. Austria's only 12. How strong are they? Ooh. It doesn't seem that strong, dude. Sheesh. I mean, it's better than nothing. In fact, we could grab them now, maybe, because they don't seem that strong. And then they're probably growing. Yeah, we have a couple forts. Oh, I do have a fort. You're right. I didn't even realize. Okay. You're right. We took one in... Yeah, our union weakened. Are they dead or are they still... I think our union just got annexed. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't want that guy anyway. He disappeared? Okay, we're gonna pull Austria here. Hopefully that's good in the long run. Like, they're far enough away that they're not a nuisance. Okay, we pulled Austria. New core, beautiful. And this is the last guy we have to integrate, the biggest of them all. He's gonna huff and puff our house down in 7 years. And his porridge is just right, and his bed too, or something like that, because he's the middle bear. Okay? Now. The problem is, to maintain this diplomacy, we have a ton of diplomats. Generations, so we've got to use them. We'll curry everywhere. I love curry, personally. Okay, ability. Oh! Prodigy! Our ruler's nephew. This guy's a beast! Is there any way we could get him on the throne, guys? Our heir's pretty good, though. We could change our election style or whatever, maybe. I'll think about it. Oh, here's pretty good. I'm happy. Oh, for frick's sake. Is he allying me because he's at war? Oh, okay, dude. Hungary's just chunking Austria. Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. I don't want to fight that. Oopsie, because he's so weak, but feels bad. Okay, what about Milan? No. Bohemia's only 35, but I swear Bohemia's going to call us into 1 billion wars, guys. But he is strong, right? Maybe Bohemia would help against France in the long run? England's not that far away, I'm not going to lie. I'm improving with them, that's why. I'm scared of France, guys. Teutons. Let's work on that. Yeah, Teutons don't look that bad. Oh, I see a town. My subject's making a town, boys. Let's seize it. Guys, let's seize the one town. What a beast. Deadmont. Deadmold. Wait, Deadmold? Oh my gosh, the black mold. Deadmold. Oosh. Right, it's intimidating, but we need the black mold. Castilian alliance? Okay. I'll just improve with, like, every big nation. Let's try Scandinavians. I'm gonna seize it. Let's finish this one first, and then I'm gonna seize it. It's downriver-ish. It's located over here, but still, the river's nearby. Like, it should help. And it's a town, guys. Better proximity. Well, I love my subject. What a good boy. He's such a good boy. Now, because this guy is a prodigy, I almost want to keep him balanced. But let's just go Diplo. He'll have, like, max Diplo. I could switch it later if it, like, literally looks like it's maxing out. Okay, this guy's coring in a whopping 7 years. And then we could have him... Uh-oh. Keep getting bad events with the nobles. Okay. Juicing us. What are some strong nations in EU5 right now? There's plenty of strong nations, but the game is extremely difficult to just play and comprehend and learn and do a good job, in my opinion. You need to have like a full-time university degree on how to play this game. And even then you suck, let's be honest, and you can't even get a freaking job in this economy! I'm just kidding. Alright, there's a town. Deadmold has become a town. They're not that strong like in EU4? Nah, they're pretty strong, dude. Biggest can't be choosers. I mean, maybe Hungary themselves, eh? Hungary's... What the hell? Hungary's getting cooked. I think Austria's beating them, guys. Maybe we can grab Austria back again later. In the meantime, I could turn my Diplo down a bit now. Make more money. Bohemia, France, and Tunis are top 3 right now. That's what chat's saying. Tunis, eh? That's interesting. Maybe I could only speculate that they have a lot of opportunity and they're not that far away from Europe for institutions and that kind of thing. Maybe we can get the Renaissance early. Would be cool. 12.5! Holy! Should we be doing non-burger buildings, guys? Like, rural? Market villages? I don't really know. That didn't have too much success last time, did it? I put a build it tall. I mean, the game doesn't say they're as good, so... I really don't know. Like, these numbers are not very impressive compared to the RNGOs, guys. I don't know. None of the burger buildings or anything seem actually to be doing anything, which is kind of surprising. It's pretty much the RNGOs right now. Wait, did Austria just get elected emperor? Oh, he did. I don't often see Bohemia get it and then lose it. Yeah, these, according to the game, are the best things we can do. The RNGOs. And I mean, we're snowballing. I'm gonna, like, vassalize Oldenburg, I think, guys. If his capital's there, that's like a perfect location. I think we just yoink him, the whole nation. He's got all these weird isolated areas. No, I changed my mind. And then we'd maybe get his vassal or something. I changed my mind. I think we just take some provinces and release another custom. But that's going to be the CB from the parliament. Okay, roads. Let's do some roads. So, Verdun was, like, the most important for sure. I reckon Bremen. The cities, right? Let's link up the cities. Bremen and Bucketberg. Build some roadie boys. If I build a road here, that links up the city as well in the future. Let's work on that. And we'll take a look at bridges soon. So I like to take breaks from just spamming RNGOs, even though RNGOs are the best, because they don't always have the jobs. Like, I like to take a little bit of a break. So the employment's moving out there anyway. The northwest German coast is amazing. Okay. Well, I'm sticking to the plan, but I appreciate the info. Wow. Is that real? It wasn't maxed. It wasn't maxed. It's going up to 85. It can't have been at max. Can you actually get a breakdown of how much the road is giving you guys for proximity or whatever? Is there a way to see what the road did just in a pinch? Probably not. Maybe proximity map mode, everybody's going to say, and then I can't read it because... Hover over the proximity in the province? Dunno. I was just wondering. It's out of interest. And hover over the red number. So land's doing 1.2. Bridge is doing 5. Because there's a bridge in our capital. Wow! Oh my gosh, cool. That answers that question. The bridge is almost like a, it's almost like the harbor capacity. Wow, it's actually good. And then I don't see the road. I don't see the road, but maybe there's not a scroll down. It might be the same as the bridge, to be honest. The bridge is only tied in because of the road, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see. If I can play the bloody game. Yeah, I can't. Okay, that's the RNG builder, you dipshit. Excuse me. So, if I build a bridge here, is it actually going to do anything? I would not be surprised if it didn't. It didn't do anything. I think maybe it would tie it to the other provinces. Whoa, 12 stability. It's nice. Let's just do it before and after, guys. 85.35 with this bridge. I don't think this bridge will do anything, but I'm not sure. 85.35. Okay, this is supposed to be a CB. That's a cardinal. That's a cathedral. You know, capital would be nice. These are all terrible to pass. Okay, I want the CB. Grant privilege. Ah, these are horrible. Clergy could deal with... It's okay. I could pass that for the clergy. Maybe we get lucky on events here. I would like to vassalize a dude around me. That's the plan. Okay. 5 support, thank you. So Oldenburg looks like food. What about going east? They look like food. I worry that France will gobble this stuff up if we don't, so... Let's go west. Let's make sure to get the CB. My AE is still a little bit up there, so... Careful. Okay, build regulars. Because my manpower's capped. Did you hear that voice acting, chat? I never heard that before. That little audio animation, it was like celebrate. They're like, whoa, at the background, there's one guy's just like, yay! He's like, yay! I am so happy right now. Okay, we need 13 reasons to get the CB. $50 days. There probably won't be another event. I'm gonna give the clerical privilege. It's fine. Oldie boy. Casus Belli. Attack! Unleash hell upon them! That's my ear. I want to make sure my... Okay. Don't want to get belligerent. Road is flat, -20. Yeah, but I don't know what that means, dude. Like, you don't get 20 control. 85.58. I want to see if the bridge does anything. I'm pretty sure it will not. 85.58. But it's great. The control there is great. I just don't think the bridge will do anything. Okay, we're going to need to take Oldenburg's fort here, but that will bring it under our subject. That's what I want. Have him pay for it, but some more forts. If we have Okay, that freaked me out. I got the CB. That's what we came for. We're okay. If we have regulars, like I'm hoping we can build up and actually beat France and stuff for real. But some forts would be really useful. So they, if we go to war, they're sitting on our stuff and not just like sieging me down. Okay, we don't need to play too slowly in this battle. Now, if we keep progressing as Nienburg, guys, then we will answer some of life's really important questions, philosophical questions. So it's almost like the most meaningful thing we can do. Such as, why does the absolutely goated Battlestar Galactica intro get worse for no reason during Season 2? Alright, we'll find that out. Stay tuned for next time on Nienburg, where we find out these important, mysterious questions. Bridge is finishing up. Will I get copyright struck if I show you guys? Some people are out of the loop, guys. It's alright. They don't have their priorities in order. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. I knew it. Okay. So that, on one hand, I want to punch certain developers in the face. It might be a bug, I don't know. But the way I'm learning, though, but that is so stupid. So because we had a bridge in our capital, guys, and I made a road, we got a modifier for having a bridge. But building a bridge in the actual province didn't do anything. So it works the same way as harbor capacity. My enemy's building a fort? Is he? That's okay. We're gonna have enough war score. Don't worry about it. I'm happy to sit here. I just want to take this little area. We're not going hard up in the paint on him. It's fine. Yeah, the provinces that have the bridges exert the bridge control down the roads to the adjacent province, if that makes sense. But that is unbelievable that that is a thing. Like, why does everything have to be so complicated, dude? Look, chat, which I know you guys don't care, but this is... I'm gonna have to find it. Don't take my ad money on YouTube, please. YouTube. Battlestar Galactica intro. Alright, this is what we really have to figure out. Season 1. Yep. Now, we're gonna watch Season 2 afterwards, okay? What I'll do is I will mute the game. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Wow, this is such an old YouTube video. Oh my gosh. It's a good intro. Now, we're gonna do Season 2. It's the exact same, except... Nah, I can't find it. I don't know. It might have something to do with, like, the international versions or something. The Season 2 is the exact same intro with crappy music. That's what I was trying to show you guys. I don't know. Or maybe they had copyright issues or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I don't think we're going to solve the world's problems here today on this stream. We'll have to leave it for another time. Best TV series I've ever watched? Oh, it's pretty good, right? I was rewatching it recently because I watched The Expanse, and it got The Expanse was like heavily inspired by Battlestar Galactica. Okay. On that note, I know people don't care about TV, guys. It's all good. I don't care. We've been going for like 3.5 hours, and we're going to call it here shortly. I'm going to wrap this war up. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And with that being said, I was recommended The Expanse. And damn, pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Low-key, I saw The Punisher in Season 1. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm like, I love that actor, dude. I'm like, he's the man, Miller. But you guys you must know what I mean. There's a big difference in season one where all the shots are all up close and personal. It's budget. Everything screams low budget to me in season one. But it's like noir, it's like slow noir, whatever you call it. I like that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, I can dig it. And then every season is different. But there's certain things about The Expanse, like, chat, you're going to hate me. But it came out in what, like 2015 or something? And there's certain things about it which is like one of the characters. I mean, Windrunner, I like it too. I'm saying big thumb up for The Expanse, okay? But hear me out. What's her name? Naomi? Naomi is like every woke character ever. With like, do you know what I mean? It's 2015 and she's got the half hair, the half bald shave. I mean, isn't that any like cyberpunk, futuristic, anything ever, bro? Like so much about the series I'm watching, I'm like, okay, surely this isn't gonna be good. Uh-oh, we just got called into a war against the Hunter. Okay, I gotta watch that more closely. No, but yo, it was good. It was good, and I mean, I always get in trouble because I actually give my real, genuine opinion, but, dude, they won me over. Like, the female characters in that show are really good, especially in the later seasons. Like, it was a slow burn win me over. I'm like, damn, okay. That's like, in my opinion, was it the last season or the one before that? The second to last season. That's like one of the most intense parts of the whole show, guys. Do you remember, those of you who watched The Expanse, when Naomi jumps out into space? That whole, like, few episodes is crazy, and it's crazy good. And I love it. They did a great job, because they give you an impression they're woke as and all cringe, and it's like boss woman or whatever. But she's just, like, bug-eyed, like she's just straight up ugly. Do you know what I mean? It's like, approve. I hate stuff today, bro, where it's like, they'll like beat up a woman or something, but it's like perfectly, she looks beautiful or whatever. Bro, in this show, it's just ruthless. And she's like crying and stuff. Bro, it takes so much. You must, Windrunner, I'm talking to you, okay? Somebody who actually is like a human being. It current day, or more so when they made it, 2019, 2022 or whatever, it takes way more balls and courage to portray a woman like vulnerable and crying and like pushing on than it does to just be like, I'm a boss bitch. What are you worried about? This is easy. Bro, like to see her struggle and like actually struggle is like heartbreaking. I'm just saying. Like so well done. It was good. And I like, everybody likes Kamina, drummer or whatever, but I like her too. She's beast mode. She's like one of the best characters in the show. Okay. We are going to release a subject right here, guys, on the border where they will exert some control in those provinces. And I wish I wasn't in this other war right now. We might... I'm not sure I can release while I'm at war. Okay, we won't humiliate. I went back to rewatch Battlestar Galactica, guys, because The Expanse got me hyped. When the season ended, I was like, or when the show, I'm like, oh, what do I watch now? It was good. So that manpower must be reinforcing, right? Can you actually release subjects when at war? I'm assuming no. But I'm not sure I've tried. Oh wait, you can't. Okay. But this war is, they have no troops. Easy GG, no re. It might take a while to siege down these forts. I'm just going to go hide. Okay, guys. On that note, we're going to call it. That's a good first session. Merry Christmas, guys. Our control is disgustingly good. We're doing nothing but make money. That was the plan. I'm greedy, though. I'm impatient. It still takes like 5 months to do one building. We want to snowball more and more and more and more. And I want to build the burgers up. I want to build every building. And I want to max every building. We're going to go tall, 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 tall. Okay? That's the plan. and we'll probably Scream 9 some more. I'm going to seize this. Once we've cored this, I'm going to seize this because it's a town on the outskirts. I like this approach. We're going to build roads, and we're going to see, yeah, if we're going to actually snowball and outweigh the expenses, which we can never do. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching. Later, chat. Peace out, guys. Dark Matter. I watched it. Wait, Dark Matter 2015. I watched one more recent than that, I thought, but it was okay, but not great. Later, chat.